Stop yung recording. Oh, yun. Okay. Chapter 3, we'll talk about riders. Ano ba yung riders, no? Chapter 2, we talked about the types of plans, no? Yung basic lang siya. So, if bumili ka in a restaurant, no? When you order a hamburger, for example, meron ng basic ingredients ng hamburger, basic components. They have the buns, the burger, and maybe basic, condiments like ketchup or mayo. Yun lang. Riders would mean that gusto mo mag-add on extra cheese, gusto mo, or extra bun, or extra patty. So, yun yung riders. You add additional components to your burger so that it becomes more satisfying or fulfilling for you. So, yun yung riders. The riders is an add-on to your basic plan. So, ang objective natin dito is to understand what riders are, ano ba yung different riders, and what they are, and understanding ko ano ba yung benefits of the riders. Okay, excuse lang . Okay, sorry. All right, so ano ba yung features of the different term riders offered by life insurance, and then ano yung mga riders that would best fit yung needs ng client mo. So we'll talk about those. So ito na, napag-usapan ko na yung riders, the purpose of riders. So like I said, you have the basic plans. Ang pinoprovide ng basic plans are substantial savings and retirement benefits. No? Like sa endowment, if nag-mature na yung policy, you get retirement benefits. And then you have savings, even sa whole life and sa endowment, you get savings, no? Sa basic plans. Kasi nga, you have maturity benefits. Now, the riders can provide additional coverages or additional benefits. No? Here are three of those benefits that it can provide: disability coverage, dismemberment coverage, and hospitalization. Pag-iisapan natin yan, which riders provide which, no, in a bit. So they are also called term riders kasi the riders are not usually, yung benefits niya are not until age 100, okay, until a certain period of time lang. So that's why they're called term riders. Yan, okay. The term in effect for a specified period of time, and the rider, like I said, these are additional supplementary contracts which are attached to the basic life policy. And of course, these riders also have their own additional benefits that they can provide. Okay, the length of coverage, since term rider siya, is equal to or less than the basic plan. So if yung basic plan mo, ang coverage mo doon is until age 65, that means yung term riders mo could not exceed age 65. Dapat until 65 lang or less. Maybe until 40, or 10 years lang or 15 years lang. So, length of coverage is equal or less than the basic plan. Okay, the meat of this chapter is basically what the type of riders are. So we'll go through this for until mga 10:30, and then we'll have our first break, no? But tingnan natin what are the different term riders and what are the benefits of each. First, disability waiver of premium. Okay, waiver premium, disability waiver premium. Ang waiver premium means it waives payment of premiums if the insured becomes totally and permanently disabled. Okay, so if the insured naging total and permanent disabled siya, then wala na siyang kailangan bayaran premium pero covered pa rin siya, okay, for whatever yung other benefits of the basic plan. Just to siguro to describe or ano tawag dito, to describe ano ba ibig sabihin ng total and permanent disability. It's uninterrupted disability for not less than 6 months, meaning you have 6 months time period na disabled ka. Okay? And your disability prevents you from engaging in any gainful occupation, employment, or business for which has been educated or trained. So dapat 6 months kang disabled. So this is an example or an illustration of how it works, the premium. So let's say you got a policy, okay, last year or 2 years ago, for example, 2 years ago, 2020. And then this year, before this year, next year, 2023, 2023, 2023, nagbayad ka, okay, January, first quarter premium binayaran mo na January. So wala pa rin problem. Now, March, so bayad na yung premium mo January to March. March, you got into an accident. Okay, the insured got into an accident. Hindi kaagad, we will consider it as total and permanent disability. Ang mangyayari dyan, you got into an accident, you still have to pay muna the premium, second quarter and third quarter premiums. This is called the 6 months waiting period. Okay, 6 months waiting period. Sabi, uninterrupted disability. So, dapat disabled ka for 6 months. Okay. And assuming ganun nga nangyari, you've had an interrupted disability for 6 months. So, nagbayad ka second quarter, third quarter, nagbayad ka rin. On the fourth quarter, your premiums are waived. Now, of course, we will file this, meaning we have to show proof that disabled, you got into an accident, it was uninterrupted disability, nangyari yun. And for 6 months, ganun pa rin. Okay, walang disabled ka pa din. So, fourth quarter premiums, you don't have to pay anymore. Okay, pay anymore. And yung, hindi ko alam kung naka-specify dito. Hindi pala. And yung second and third quarter premiums mo will also be refunded to you. So, babalik rin yun sa'yo. Kasi disabled ka nga for that 6 months. Okay? So, yun yung so yun, clear ba yun? Clear ba muna yan bago tayo move to the next one? Clear ba yun? Disability waiver of premium. When we say waive na yung premiums mo fourth quarter, tuloy-tuloy na yun hanggang even the succeeding premiums ma-waive na. Okay? Waive na. So let's say nangyari, after a year, bumalik. Medyo naka-recover ka ng konti. Maybe hindi ka totally recovered pero somehow you are able to use already yung na-injure. No? Wala na rin yun. Waive na rin yung premiums mo doon. You don't have to file it. Kasi tapos na yung waiting period. 6 months waiting period. Tapos na. Okay? So, while the waiver of premium is in effect, ano ibig sabihin nun? Basically, your policy is in force. Kahit hindi ka nagbabayad, you are still covered. Yung basic plan mo is still covers you. Yung cash values of your basic plan, meron pa rin. And if you are in part of a participating plan, dividends are still payable. Meaning, may nakukuha ka pa rin dividends. Okay, so, ganda, di ba? Kasi, hindi ka na nga nagbabayad, but you still enjoy the benefits like you are still paying. Diba? Hindi lang qualified for waiver of premium are suicide and combat activities, and your eligibility is that you must be gainfully employed. So yun lang yung some of the provisions of the waiver of premium. Okay, clear? Clear ba yun? Disability waiver of premium. Payers benefit, the second rider. Ano ba yung payers benefit? Okay, payers benefit attached to juvenile policies. Ano ba yung juvenile policies? Juvenile policies mean yung insured is a minor. Okay? Yun yung ibig sabihin nun. Hindi pa siya adult, below 18, yung insured. No? Insured, not the payer. Okay, so since minor yung insured, it means hindi siya nagbabayad kasi wala pa siyang capacity to pay. No? So ang iba yung nagbabayad, iba yung insured. Okay? Insured is yung sino yung covered. So payers benefit is particularly pointing to or referring to yung nagbabayad, not the insured. Okay. If payer owner dies or becomes disabled, premiums are waived up to policy maturity or until child reaches age 25, whichever comes first. Okay, so parang disability waiver of premium rin, pero this refers to the payer. Okay, hindi dun sa insured. Disability of the payer owner must be total and permanent. Okay. So clear ba? Same concept with the disability waiver of premium. Iba lang yung tao that we are covering, or parang iba lang yung covered dito na tao. It's the payer, not the insured. Clear ba yun? Clear ba yun? Clear. May questions ba? Wala. Okay, so kung wala questions, is move. Yan. Yung attendance is in the so just is in the chat box. No? So pasok nyo lang yung attendance doon. We'll check that later in a bit. Accidental death benefit, move tayo doon. Accidental death benefit. Ano ba yung accidental death benefit? Rider. The accidental death benefit rider provides an additional amount of insurance in case the insured dies of an accident. We use the term accident if the occurrence of an event is unexpected. Death must occur within 180 days. Okay, so if, let's say, yung client mo, tayo ko lang to kasi okay, so ano ba yung accidental death benefit? So let's say, kumuha yung client mo sa'yo ng policy with the basic plan na ang coverage na is 1 million face amount. If you attach an accidental death benefit rider, it means that if the insured dies via accident, and then your accidental death benefit, let's say, has another 500,000. Okay. If the insured dies via accident, okay, and the accident occurred within 180 days, and then the death occurs within 180 days of the accident, then magkano yung makukuha ng beneficiaries? Ulitin ko yung situation. So type in the chat box yung sagot. Coverage mo is 1 million. Basic plan coverage is 1 million. You have an accidental death benefit of 500,000. Yung insured died via car accident. Okay, namatay siya via car accident. And he died within 180 days from the accident. How much will be the benefits that will be paid out to the beneficiary? So yeah, type in just chat box. So I know that you're still with me. Type in the chat box how much yung makukuha ng beneficiaries niya. If meron siyang 1 million basic plan coverage, 500,000 accidental death benefit, namatay yung insured via accident. Sabihin na natin on the spot, namatay. How much will the beneficiaries receive? Meron ba? Meron? Kahit yung mga vets natin, hindi pa naman yung mga vets natin. Pag matagal-tagal walang sumagot, pwede na kayong chime in, diba? Para alam, may participation tayo. Participate kayo guys para alam ko naiintindihan nyo, nag-gets nyo ba or hindi. Diba? Yan, 1.5 million. So yan, tama. 1.5 million ang correct answer kasi namatay siya within 180 days and via accident. So ganun nag-work yung accidental death benefit. I think yung illustration naman yan. Hindi, wala pa lang illustration. Meron ba illustration? Hindi, wala. So later pa pala yun. Okay, so tama, 1.5 million yung pagiging benefits na makukuha ng beneficiaries niya. Ito, another example. So, namatay na coverage niya, same, 1 million. Basic plan. Accidental death benefit is 500,000. And then, na-accident yung insured, no? Na-accident yung insured. And then, after 1 year, namatay siya via whatever. Hindi accident, nagkasakit siya, namatay siya. Okay? So, how much will the beneficiaries get? After 1 year, namatay yung insured dahil nagkasakit, how much will the beneficiaries receive? Sige nga. Sabi ni Metis, 1M. How about the others? Ano ba kayong take dyan? Yan, the correct answer is 1M. Kasi nga, it's past 180 days since the accident. 2, it was not due to accident. Okay, so namatay siya because of sickness. So yan yung mga exclusions, no? Sickness, self-inflicted injuries, hindi yan kasali. Hindi yan considered accident. If na poison, na suicide, gas inhalation, wire-like activities, attempt to commit crime. Okay, so let's say you attempted to commit crime. You attempted to commit crime in the process habang tumatakbo ka, nadapa ka, namatay ka. Hindi yan counted. Okay. Aviation activities, particularly via private plane. Hindi rin yan counted. Meaning, if the insured dies because of these, due to these things, no, walang accidental death benefit na ipipay out. Okay. Clear ba yun? Klaro ba yun? Klaro, klaro. Alright, sige, tingnan natin. Number 4, term insurance rider. Ano ba yung term insurance? Ano ba yung feature niya na meron? A term plan that is attached to either a whole life or an endowment policy. Okay, term insurance rider, ito pala yung may illustration. Okay. Example, a 10-year term insurance rider with 1 million face amount is attached to a 1 million whole life plan. So, meron kang whole life plan na 1 million. If you attach a 10-year term rider na worth 1 million din, meaning the first 10 years, covered ka for not just 1, but 2 million. Okay, so, yeah. From age 30 to 40, ang coverage mo is 2 million. Okay, and then after 40, coverage mo is 1 million. Okay. Ano ba yung purpose? Why? Bakit ka mag-attach ng term insurance rider? Kasi yung kanina, obvious di ba? The first 3 is all about accidents, no? You are protecting yourself in case of accident, or protecting the owner in case of accident. Term insurance rider naman doesn't have to, doesn't mean that it has to be an accident-related death. No? Any death can be considered, or at least most. No? May mga exclusions, pero later on natin pag-usapan siguro. The usual exclusions of usual provisions, no, which is mamaya natin pag-uusapan sa mga policy provisions. No? But in an ideal world, basically, hindi kailangan accident-related to be able to get a term insurance rider or to claim the benefits of a term insurance rider. Bakit ka pa mag-a-add ng term insurance rider kung bakit hindi ka nalang kumuha ng basic plan worth 2 million but at least covered ka for until age 100, diba? The reason for that is that possible na budget constraints, diba? Masyadong malaki yung premium for yung budget of your client is higher than just getting a term insurance. But it's hindi siya ganun kalaki. Kumbaga, tama lang siya for a whole life plan pero hindi dun sa coverage na gusto niya. So let's say a client wants 2 million coverage kasi nag-aaral pa yung anak niya, for example. Diba? So nag-aaral pa yung anak niya, so he wants 2 million coverage. Pero yung budget niya hindi kasya sa 2 million basic plan coverage. So mangyayari, pwede kang kumuha ng 1 million na basic plan, covered ka until age 100, and then you attach a term insurance rider na another million, covered ka for the next 10 years while your child is studying, diba? Kasi mas malaki yung coverage that you need habang nag-aaral yung anak mo. That is still cheaper than getting a 2 million whole life plan. Okay? Mas mura pa rin yun. So usually it's budget related pag ganito. Or temporary coverage lang kailangan mo. You want a basic life coverage until age 100 and then you need a temporary coverage for the next 10, 20 years. So pwedeng ganun. Right? So yan yung term insurance rider. Family income rider. Okay, clear ba tayo sa term insurance rider? Simple lang naman yun. Just attaching a term insurance to your basic plan. Family income rider, a decreasing term insurance attached to a permanent basic life policy that gives monthly income payments to the beneficiary. In addition to the face amount of the basic plan. Okay, so paano nag-work yung family income rider? So let's say you attach a family income rider to your basic plan. Yung basic plan mo, whole life plan, face amount niya is 1 million. And then you attach a family income rider na good for 10 years. No? If the insured dies at age 35, then between 35 to 40, but the beneficiary will receive a monthly income of 10,000 per month. Okay, so yun yung family income rider. Yan yung purpose niya. So, ito hindi habang buhay si insured, but more of pag namatay si insured, on top of the basic life plan, the family still gets 10,000 per month of income. So this helps when you look into the budgeting stuff, di ba? Yung mga monthly ano mo, expenses mo. This helps dun sa monthly expenses mo, diba, of the family while they are adjusting to the loss of the breadwinner or of the insured. Okay, clear ba yan? Family income rider. Questions? And the last, guaranteed insurability rider. GIO, guaranteed insurability option rider, allows the policy owner to purchase specific amounts of additional insurance of the same kind on stated future ages at standard rates without presenting evidence of insurability. So basically, ganito siya nag-work. You have a whole life plan, and then dun sa contract mo nakalagay, you attach a GIO rider or a guaranteed insurability option rider. Meaning, ang ibig sabihin yan, at age 25, 28, 31, 34, 37, 40, pwede ka kumuha ng same plan without showing proof of insurability. Meaning, whatever state you are in health-wise, may insure ka. May insure ka. So, yan yung guaranteed insurability option rider. Ang ano lang doon, ang catch lang doon, you have to get a policy of the same kind. Diba? Sabi dito. Additional insurance or policy of the same kind. Okay, so hindi pwedeng ibang product. Okay. So clear ba yun? Clear? Bakit mo gagawin to? Well, basically, parang nilalock in mo na, no, yung insurability mo. Kasi as you grow older, hindi mo pa kaya, di ba, at an early stage, hindi mo pa kaya to get, ang goal mo is to get 5 million coverage, di ba? Pero hindi mo kaya right now at age 20, hindi mo pa kaya to get 5 million worth of coverage, no? So you're going to lock in certain ages wherein, sige, kukuha ko. Baka by 25, I'm more ready to get additional policy, diba? The same kind. And whatever my health status is there, cover pa rin ako. Diba? Or hindi ko pa kaya 25 kasi that's too near, diba? From the age 20, nag-start pa lang ako mag-work niyan. So maybe at age 31 na lang. Diba? And you don't have to show proof of insurability. So that's guaranteed insurability option rider. Alright, practice tayo. Sagot kayo guys. Para alam ko kung na-gets nyo or meron kayong mga things that you are not clear about. No? The basic coverage provided by life insurance policies may be supplemented by separate provisions that provide coverage for additional amounts or of a different nature. Collectively, these provisions are known as, madali lang to. A, riders, B, dividends, C, assignment, or D, deposit privileges. Ano ba itong mga supplements provisions that provide additional coverage? What are they called? A, B, riders, dividends, assignment, or deposit privileges? Diyan pa ba kayo, guys? You there? You there? Very, tong group na to, very quiet. Unlike the other batches na talagang unahan sa sagot. Ito yata, naghihintay. Kopyahan yata ang hinahanap nito. Ba? Hintayin nila yung ibang sumagot. Diba? Meron din mga ganung batches. Riders. Yeah, the correct answer is riders. Supplementary contracts provide coverage for additional premium. Next, for waiver of premium to be effective, A, disability must be total. B, disability must be permanent. C, disability must be total and permanent. Or D, either total or permanent. Sabi ni Des, C, total and permanent. And the correct answer is... Yan, Gima, yan na. Active na. Thank you guys for answering. Appreciate that. C, disability must be total and permanent. And ano ibig sabihin ng total and permanent? Uninterrupted disability for, type nyo nga dyan, uninterrupted disability for ilang months to be considered total and permanent. Naalala nyo pa. Yan, sabi ni Des. 6. Yan, sabi ni 6. Yan, thank you guys. Masaya ako na tama yung sagot nyo kasi ibig sabihin, naintindihan nyo. Okay, so thank you for your participation. Meron pa yata isa. Alright. One supplementary benefit offered is the payer's benefit, which is intended to, ano ba yung payer's benefit? A, provide the return of premiums to an adult payer. in the event that the minor insured dies. Provide a waiver of premium benefit in the event of death or disability of the person paying the premiums. C, allow insurance company to pay policy proceeds to the person who seems to be equitably entitled to the proceeds. Or D, assure that the adult payer will retain vested interest in the policy when the insured reaches the age of majority. Ano ba yung payer's benefit? Sabi ni Jima, it's B. How about the others? Des, B. Yan. Correct answer is B. Yan. Provide waiver of premium benefit in the event of death or disability of the person paying the premiums. Letter B. Okay, so correct. Thank you guys for participating. Last yata to for this chapter. Mr. Pedro Cruz became paralyzed as a result of jumping out of the window in an attempt to commit suicide. Under the usual provisions of a disability income policy, he would be entitled to receive total disability income benefit and waiver of premiums, receive partial disability benefits, be granted waiver of benefits, or D, receive neither disability nor waiver of premiums. Anong ang sagot nyo? Letter D, ang sabi ni Des. Correct answer is D. Since it's attempted suicide, no, hindi na-consider yan for waiver of premium. So letter D is the correct answer. Ito pa pala, may isa pa. Thank you. A person wanting a greater coverage for the least amount of premium has an option of attaching what rider in his permanent life policy? Greater coverage for least amount of premium. Ano ba yung pwedeng i-attach yan? Waiver of premium, term insurance rider, guaranteed insurability rider, or accidental death rider. Yung keyword dyan, greater coverage, least amount of premium. Ano ba yung least amount of premium? And answer correct dyan is letter, sabi ni Jima, it's B. Yes, term insurance rider. Basta pag ano, greater coverage, least amount of premium, yan, mga least expensive, yung mga low cost, yan. Term yan usually. It's most likely the term insurance. Kasi like I said, it's the cheapest form of coverage that you can get. All right, so 3 chapters in the books, guys. At this point, we'll take a, anong hours na ba? Yeah, 10-minute break, no? We'll take a 10-minute break, banyo break, CR break, or ano, or you want to get your coffee or eat a little merienda. We'll be back at around 10:45. Okay, balik tayo. So